So we'll be diving into today's forecasting session. As you know, for most of our forecasting sessions on Monday, we always start with morning pairs, which will be your GBP or your Euro pairs to your Sydney pairs, your NZD, AUD, GBP, Euros. So those are always the best movements for your Mondays. So we'll be looking at GBP, AUD. As we see that it's been creating a trend belt going on the upside. And we have an order here, a discounted order. And there's a premium order above of it. So, let me just admit. So as you can see here, we're still looking for more liquidation to be created because they haven't met the discount yet. So as soon as it gets to the discount, there will be a slight retracement back to the trend and then creating more liquidity on the downside. After that, we would look to see inflation take a play between the discount and the premium. And then this will be our nice selling point at this order block here. At the order block of 1.75680. So first, since there's no formation yet, which has been created, we have to wait for the formation, and the formation mostly takes place between the discount and the premium price, as is what we are looking to see here for your GBP AUD. So another pair we'll be looking at is NZD AUD. So NZD AUD is also moving similar to GBP AUD. As you can see, there's some characteristics which are similar. As you see, the price has been creating a liquidity belt on the upside. Been creating a liquidity belt on the upside. So we're still looking for some more liquidity to be generated. As you can see, it's reacting by this order block here. And this order block is not taking as much of effect to rush the price down. So it's just mitigating and collecting, some more orders on this level here. So on this blue order block here is just collecting more orders, trying to generate, and then from here we'll expand going up. And then between the discount and the premium, we'll start to see a formation due to that expansion. And we will be looking to take the price down to your 0.89400 is where we'll be looking to take it down. So as soon as the Monday markets open, they will start generating, following the trend that was left from last week, Friday. And once the formation is in place, we will start to see reactions by the order block 0.90520 as well. So This is also a very high potential trade. As you can see, hasn't mitigated this order block. So this is a very high reactive order block. So AUD CAD is also a pair we've been focusing on for most of our Monday sessions. So as you can see, since last week, as we entered the buy trade here, where we had the W and the correlation, we took this buy. So they've been retailing this whole market since this downfall here, and they're trying to fill up the gap. Just don't worry about so these is what you call like your impulse movements in the market. So they don't necessarily bear the trend as much, but it's just the impulse movement within the trend. So as the liquidity keeps getting generated on the upside, we saw a reaction by this order block here. So reaction by this top order block, and we saw a slight sell-off on. We saw a slight sell-off on the Friday, on 29th. The market bounced back. So currently, we're looking to sell and break this trend here. So we're looking for a BOT. Break of trend on this side. As you see, the first movement was created, then corrected. And then it was corrected, coming on the downside. So this will be a morning Monday execution trade. As it's already setting up. See that now the trend is changing character, and it is being pulled on the downside. And it's being pulled on the downside. As you can see, there's already a head formation. So we're already seeing a head and shoulder within its mid formation right now. So there is the first head. As you can see, there's the head. And the shoulder stems here. So the shoulder stems, and that's where the shoulder is. So it's coming to create another shoulder on the downside, turning it, going on the downside. So we're looking for another shoulder to be here. So market can open, mitigate to here, come back to formally create that shoulder, and then we'll see it flying down. So it will be a head and shoulder right back by that. So we'll be looking to have our execution here. The liquidity all the way down here. So shoulder, head, shoulder, execution by this level. As the price has already shifted, changing character, formation in play, liquidity still available. There's a lot of sufficient liquidity on this line here. Still a lot of sufficient liquidity. So this is a very probable trade. So yeah, I don't know if you guys still remember by the time when the price of the dollar was actually weighing more than the price of the euro. So that instantly sparked a reaction where the price was to recover. But as you can see, the price is recovering on a retailer note, and there is a lot of liquidity which is being created going sideways. And that means if liquidity is being created sideways, we ought to expect an expansion of the liquidity that was created. So over the long run, there will be more movements going on the upside as they will expand it. So as the market opens, it will open on a high, come back to retest Friday's movements, break that order, and we're looking to see a reaction by that order block. And then collect the liquidity to the downside, as it is currently still moving in what we call a kangaroo market, a sideways market. So we are coming down with it to also correct the kangaroo market and how it moves right now. So our strategic cells should be placed by your 1.03128, and then your profits taking will be 1.01003, and there will be much more sufficient liquidity once this formation gets created, and we will start to see a trigger by this price. So we're also seeing the same type of movement on GBP, also comparing it to Euro USD. we can see that there's a head and shoulder formation working through, as we see that the first head, the head is here, and then the first shoulder, your left shoulder, has been created there. And now our shoulder, our right shoulder, which is where the most precise entries are, is on the same level as the previous shoulder. So this is also an execution trade. You should be careful and try and see if there's any inflation which might occur as soon as they open the market, because manipulation and volatility is the name of the game. So on those execution entries, you have to be very strategic with it. But yeah, this is the level 1.21933 is where our entry levels should be, and our stop loss is just by the head of the formation. So if it goes above the head, that means it's invalidating the setup. So that is a good stop loss in terms of also the ratios of the profits. Stop loss have it at 1.22336. Okay, so we are currently left with 3 minutes. So I would just kindly ask everybody to just rejoin once it closes, and then we'll be getting into our Q&A. If anybody has any questions in our upcoming sessions, in our upcoming session right now, please feel free to ask away.